XRPUSD, we start with a daily chart. Okay. Based on daily chart, we see we are within this correction. Now the question is whether this is if we get any buy setup, this is the start of the uptrend, or still we can expect we get one move up, then we get the one move down before we get the up move. Okay. Or also we call it how deep this correction can go. Even there is a possibility this one can drop and drop. How deep it can go, we are not sure. Okay. What I want to say, we are more interested in the buy. Now the question is whether we get the buy from here or we wait the price at least to break this low before we get the buy based on daily chart. Okay. And also there is a possibility there is a up move to finish this move based on daily. We get one move down before we get the biggest uptrend up move. Okay. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup based on daily chart. The only thing is we want to look into this, how we can trade it. Okay. In this case, we move to lower time frame forward chart. Okay. In my last video, I mentioned based on forward chart, if I want to look for buy within this correction, I prefer the price break this low before I look for buy. How deep it can go, even based on daily chart, I mentioned we are not sure. At least if I want to look, we want to look for buy. The best thing is let the price break this low before we take the buy. Okay. Why? Because how about if we put this one as a one move down? That means this is the correction we're talking about in relative to this. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, one move down. No, we have 1, 2. There is a possibility the price move one move here. If the price, that means the price move and break this top, or whether break or not, we are not sure. We get the second. That means we will have 1, 2, 3 before we get the up move. Okay, whether the price from here can move a bit higher to give this one before drop or drop from here, any of them can happen. Because if drop here, then we have this with this correction with the next move. Okay, whether the price we will get this move up before we drop or drop from here, we are not sure. Okay, and what I want to say, if the price break this low, then is the best place and best price to buy. How deep it can go, we are not sure. Okay, and the question whether the price can start to for the uptrend from here, yeah, still there is a possibility, but now we are talking about getting the buy setup. But right now we don't have any buy setup, there is no much changes. And if we move to lower time frame, also based on the lower time frame, there is nothing. I mean, we don't have any trade setup. The only thing is we want to see what we will get from here, whether we will get this up move before we get the down move or we get the down move from here. Any of them we get, the best things is if the price break this low, then from there we will look for buy. And buying from here, it depends on the traders, whether they want to look for the breakout of this, it depends on them. Okay, but if there is any buy setup from here, for example, if there was a correction here, we get, since we have this short move, if we get a correction here, if there was any buy setup, we consider as a short-term buy setup. That means as long as the price come to this high, may put my trend line here, then we need to start to manage it because we are not sure whether there is a continuation or, as I explained, reversal. Okay, anyway, there is no buy setup, and what we are more interested, we're more interested in the buy, that means uptrend, but the best is we wait the price to break this low. We confirm this correction is finished before we look for buy. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup. We just follow the chart. If I see any trade setup, any changes, then I will update and I will share on YouTube. Thanks.